don't see it on Sixers 24/7. But welcome back to East Sleep Sixers. This is your host, Sixers fan for life. We got 215 the sports guy in the house, Jenny from the block, BG in the building.
What up?
The first thing I still got to do it. Don't do it. Don't.
I was just saying, not entertained.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yo, Mr. Michael Skelton, I appreciate you. I appreciate your negativity because you almost predicted the exact score for the Sixers win. So thank you very much, Mr. Negative Nasty. Thank you very much, Mr. Negative Nasty. I hope you watching, because if you're not, I'm gonna make sure of it.
Let's tag him.
You're reminded.
We gotta tag him in this one.
I'm gonna make sure that you're reminded, Mr. Michael Skelton. So are you
not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Let's go.
I don't have any idea what that said.
Are you not entertained? This is not why you're here?
Why you are here?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yeah, man.
Let's go, Sixers, man.
Oh, it all started off with Dawn Staley ringing that bell. You knew it was going to be good.
North Philly zone. North Philly zone. Hey, without further ado, she's walking down the steps right now. Flower lady, please come on this way.
Hey, BG, go get a BG. Go get the flower lady, BG.
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Go get the flower lady, BG.
Come here, girl.
Time is yours.
Here, hold on. She here. Hey, man, I want to give my flowers tonight. In pregame, Jose said, "Look, man, this guy's young, and he still got something to prove." And although I do agree with him, I watched him completely outplay an all-star, because Fred VanVleet was an all-star this year. Completely outplay Fred VanVleet back-to-back games. Fred VanVleet started the game with 15 points in the first quarter, ended with 20.
Ice in his veins that first quarter.
Wait a minute. He ended with what?
With 20. And if you take away that last three he really only had two. He only had two more, but then he hit a three late.
And then Maxey had a slow start.
It was I won't even say the tale of two halves, because really he only
did Maxey have a slow start?
Yes, he did.
Didn't he end up with more points than VanVleet?
Yes,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to go tell my brother don't cry tonight.
Tyrese Maxey gets my flowers tonight. 41 minutes. Excellent efficiency. 8 for 11 from the field. 3 for 6 from 3. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Can I add 9 rebounds and 8 assists and only 1 turnover? This kid is here. This kid has arrived. This kid is 100% being snubbed for votes for most improved player. He is the most improved player in the NBA. I don't care what nobody says.
Michael Skelton!
Are you not entertained?
So, since we're in the flower giving mood, and I'm looking down the stat sheet, I would be remiss if for the second game in a row, I give my flowers to Mr. Tobias Harris. 20 and 10.
You're welcome, Carl. I've been saying it. You're welcome, Carl. You're welcome, Carl. You're welcome, Carl. So I'm gonna step in real quick. I'm gonna step in real quick. All right. I gotta give my flowers to Danny Green's knees for that dunk.
My cousin.
Now you claim
Get out of here.
My
For
cousin.
that dunk. I said the knees. I didn't say Danny Green. I said the knees. My flowers go to Danny Green's knees because I did not expect that man to dunk that ball. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, the whole it was like the bed. I'm sorry, it's like the 2-5 hit a 3.
I don't think he expected either, Jose, at all. It's almost like that movie, The Sixth Man. Maybe the ghost hopped in his body, gave him that extra, you know what I mean, to get up.
Look, man. Some of y'all might have saw.
Listen, the funniest thing. When you come at a green, we show up. He decided to show up. My guy, right now he is on Broad and Arch taking a urine test. right now as we speak. As we speak. No lie. If you know, you know.
Yeah, they definitely go piss him after a game like this. But all jokes aside, man, you BG, you made a jokingly over under with this guy tonight, and he almost got it.
Wait. Whoa. That wasn't a jokingly over under. I was
You were
serious.
serious
I
about
thought
that.
he had a really good chance of hitting 4. That's why I
Yeah.
set it at 3.5.
Yeah, but you went under. So,
Well,
I did.
the fourth attempt, I swear it was going in. It was close. It was real close to going in. I thought he was getting it.
It's like he knew the over the unders and like.
Did you see how many chances he had at that 4th one?
Yeah.
Every time it went up, I was like,
Yeah.
I was mad he missed, but then I was like, Carl pissed.
I thought he was going. I thought he was going to take the shot there at the end when he passed it to Toby, and Toby made the 3.
Yeah.
I thought he was going. He was way more open than Toby was.
Yeah, most
Gentlemen.
definitely. Temmie said DG drug test immediately. Go ahead, Jen.
Jen got her flowers.
I didn't get to give my flowers out.
We saved the best for last, Jen.
No, you just forgot all about me and carried on your own conversation. That's what you did. Let's be honest. I'm going to give my flowers to a deserving group of men and women, the referees, who had to listen to Nick Nurse whine all game long.
Don't worry about. Don't forget the players, because Boucher was begging. Siakam was begging the whole game.
Everybody look at the bottom. Berg is backstage. Bring Berg in.
Berg,
You know what I'm
you have
saying?
to join. Enter the studio. We sent you the link. All you got to do is hit enter the studio, and then we'll see you, and we'll be able to add you in.
Yep.
He's saying he backstage now. Y'all don't see him down there.
If he's backstage, then that means he hasn't.
He would have been at the bottom here.
Yeah, it
You got to click on that link.
Okay, but
beautiful win.
In the meantime, Michael Skelton.
Are you not entertained?
You ain't hear me?
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I think that we should relish this moment because it might be the last time that we're giving refs flowers. Who knows? But I was fully expecting them to get on us for every single thing after all of the complaining that was going on. But I think it just worked to our advantage.
Carl,
So there, Nick Nurse.
I'm sorry, Carl, but I gotta run down the over-unders. I'm sorry that I gotta do this to you. So the over-unders for tonight were 105.5 for our big 4. Danny Green with 3.5 3-pointers made. Sixers 10.5 turnovers. Sixers win by 7.5. And Shake Milton scoring 14 points. Y'all want me to start from the bottom or the top? Like who had the record?
Hey guys, Berg clicked on the old link from pregame. If somebody could send him the new link for postgame.
Tell him to look at his most recent message from me. Berg, if you listening, look at your most recent message from me. The one I sent you earlier is null and void now. Go to the most recent one that I just sent you maybe 10 minutes ago. Carl, you were 1-4 on over-unders, and you seem to still be in regular season form. You have not come to the playoffs. We waiting for you to get here and realize that playoff time means it's time to get rid of the BS.
Yeah, I'm not listening to BG right now.
Jen,
we're not paying attention to what he's
Jen and Jose were both 4-1 today. And coming out of the smoke, 5-0. Danny Green's knees, baby. Danny Green. Hold up. Get this comment off the screen so y'all can see my real screen name. Where my real screen name at? Get my real screen name on the screen. Get my real screen name on the screen.
Danny Green's knees. Oh.
Oh, God. Really?
I went 5-0 today, baby. And Danny Green got a dunk. And he doing my name proud.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cherish this moment, man, because that 5-0 for you never happens.
3 tied, yeah?
Hey, listen.
Michael Skelton.
Are you not entertained?
He went to
Oh,
sleep.
my God.
He went to sleep.
And he's like,
I didn't
they're winning. I don't want to watch any more of this garbage.
I didn't hear anybody mention his name, but I want to get a second.
You ain't hear nobody mention Michael Skelton?
Are you not entertained?
For like the 6th time, yeah. But Coach Doc Rivers, man, another supremely coached game by him, another awesome game plan. And I want y'all to notice something that I noticed. Did you see a lot of jump shots from Embiid tonight?
The one that I
That was
saw, I
my
love
chance.
the turnaround in the
Turn
corner
around
might have been.
three, bananas. And you know, the first 4 times he did that this year, I'm like, oh, that's lucky. No, he really practices that. That's what that's showing. He lines it up, he turns around, and he shoots it. And it's a good shot for him because he often can see over the defender. Amazing. Never seen a player like this in my life. I've watched a lot of ball. I've never seen a player like this.
I have a couple points, sort of tangential from that. One is during, I don't know, sometime in the fourth quarter, early in the fourth quarter, there was a lot of ISO ball going on, and I didn't like it. We started to lose our lead. And then they started kind of like passing the ball around again, and Maxie got some points and Spice.
Oh, I had to kick my wife out the room. That happened because she came in my room, started watching the game with me. The last time that she watched the game with me,
I didn't blame you like that.
She ain't allowed to watch games with me no more.
And then the other thing is, I didn't notice any changes from Nick Nurse's game plan.
Well, it was hard. It was hard to change.
Hey.
I didn't notice any adjustments.
It was very hard. I'm gonna shoot him some bail just for today. It was hard to make any real adjustments when you're missing 3 players that's usually in your lineup. Gary Trent wasn't himself because he was sick, only played 10 minutes, as well as they were missing Scotty Barnes and Thad Young. So I can understand.
Well, Thad Young played a little bit. He played a little bit.
Yeah, he did. He took some shots.
Did you picture I posted of him sitting on the bench?
I saw him on the bench. I ain't seen him in the game.
Listen,
he had 2 points. You
know what I saw tonight and last game that was kind of foggy in the regular season. We are a supremely better team than the team we're playing. We're just better. We have the better star. We have the better big man. We have the better supporting cast. We're better. And I'm glad that we're realizing that and we're showing that on the court. This team cannot stay in the gym with us. We need to go to Toronto and do the same exact thing. Punch them in the mouth.
Listen. I want to believe this 100%, right? But I got to be a realist at the end of the day. Only good teams make playoffs, all right? And I know we're the better team. I could tell you that 100%. I know that for a fact. Mm-hmm. So again, I'm not gonna tell you we're winning 2 more in a row, man. I just can't do that. I gotta still stick to my, form. We're gonna win this game in game 5. We're gonna win the series in game 5. But again, before we done with this series, we finna let these guys know that what happened the last time. I don't care, man. That 10-time bounce lucky shot Mr. Leonard made. Yeah. That was luck.
Nightmares.
That was luck. I don't care. This ain't the same team. I don't want to hear none of that. This team had no problem coming back to the playoffs without that man. So don't say they was only there because of that man. Because this team is still a playoff team without him.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. When fully healthy, I just truly feel like you mentioned, we're just a better team. And honestly,
that's what I was trying to say at the beginning in my own ridiculous way.
Well, without further ado,
hey.
What's up, folks? Can y'all hear me?
Hey,
yes,
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Hey, man, I love y'all.
How you doing?
My guy.
I'm good.
That's what's up.
I had some technical difficulties, but I'm in here. I missed a lot y'all was talking about. Get me up to speed.
No, you speak your mind.
I don't even want to get.
Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm about to say that. Hold up. Time out. Bert, you've been supposed to come on here. You frauded on us. I'm still waiting on the shirt I was supposed to get way back. All right. So we just gonna let you have the floor and we gonna let you talk. Go ahead, man.
All right, well,
how you feeling?
This is my debut, so I'm gonna let y'all know from the rip. I do not glorify the good for too long. That's short-lived. I'm big on my concerns and moving forward and what can be detrimental in the future. So,
all right.
With that being said, Good game. Got ugly at times. But when it got ugly was when Embiid and Harden had their 4 turnovers apiece. The doing too much factor almost brought Toronto back in the game. I think the Sixers is so good that with proper ball movement and a lack of doing too much, quote unquote, that's what I call it, we can beat anybody.
It's a fact.
I
And
agree with
as
you.
far as that game, Danny Green, I don't know if he reached that over under. I think he had a quattro.
No, he ain't get it. He ain't get it.
He had 3. He hit 3.
Yeah, 3
Maxi started off kind of light, but you know, he's capable of doing whatever, man. And let me tell y'all this real quick. Toronto are who they are. We are still a work in progress that's progressing positively.
Absolutely.
We're not going backwards. So any concerns as to having to play this team and this and that, we got just as good a chance as anybody else. And remember, I don't know if y'all seen my chat text. I said we're sweeping them. And y'all got 3 to, you know.
I got a 4-1. I got a 4-1.
No, I got a sweeping them. I got
hope you're right. Hey, man.
Listen,
I
Berg,
hope you're
that's
right.
cool. If you got them sweeping the Raptors, I'm all for that. I will gladly take my L on the prediction. Gladly. Trust me.
Of course. I mean, because that would suggest something good. Why not? Like,
yeah.
Like,
Oh, Michael Skelton.
Are you not entertained?
I'm sorry. I got to run that a couple times, man. Sorry.
Hey, so like I said, man, it's good to see y'all.
Yeah,
It's good to be able to express my thoughts. I came in kind of late, so I can't really flow like I wanted to if I was in here in the beginning. But I can't type fast enough to share my sentiments.
That's what he said. Hey, Berg.
My
hit me
words
up.
per minute game ain't cut like that. It's all right, but
Berg hit me up. Berg hit me up the other day and said, "Look," he said, "Look, BG, I can't type fast enough. I gotta come on." I said, "Say less. The link will be there." And what did I do for you, Berg? The link was there. Trust me.
Oh man, I appreciate it.
You got a seat here any day.
It's all who's tuned in, who agree with me here or there, who don't agree with me, man. Welcome. You know what I mean? I was actually practicing my Spanish, tell a friend, but
My God.
the only part I got down is amigo.
Yeah. Brian started the same way. He eventually got it. So I mean, keep practicing, man. If you need help, just give me a call, man.
Right on. That
We
sounds
should
like
let's talk a little bit about somebody we haven't talked about yet, Berg.
Who, Michael Skelton?
Are you not entertained?
I just tagged who I thought that was him. I think that's the boy. I tagged him.
We haven't
I thought you were talking about Michael
James
Skelton.
Harden. Now, I've been plugging away for James Harden to have a stellar game, but that doesn't seem to be in the cards. And today was, I got nothing. What did you think?
he got a C between plus and minus, and that was only because of I don't know. He didn't have a good game. I'm sorry.
He didn't. He didn't have many assists. He had 14 points, you know.
I don't even think Embiid had a good game. Numbers don't always suggest a good game because I think Embiid could get 40 and 20 by accident. If he was as like agile as like a Giannis, he'd be averaging 40 and 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this.
I'm saying at least he had a Ben Simmons good game.
Be more specific, Jose.
I'll gladly put that dollar in the jar.
No. He shot 7 for 8 from the free throw line, Jose. That would never.
He actually shot a pretty percentage from the floor.
I'm gonna
damn.
say.
I don't know how to snap my fingers. Jen, can you help me out here? There you go.
I guess I demand so much perfection from Embiid that the 4 or 5 things he do in the game that irks the daylights out of me. Do he ever irk y'all? Be honest. Do he do things that y'all hate that he do?
Very often, Berg. I ain't
want to be
one
thing.
The one
I know
thing,
Jose think he perfect.
No, I don't know. I do not think he perfect. No, whoa. No. Listen, my biggest pet peeve with Embiid is, bro, like a lot of times he let people just drive right past him. He don't attempt to jump nothing.
Nothing.
I hate that. You're the
That's
biggest
one thing
man on the
that drives me
court.
nuts,
Hey.
watching him watch
Like-
I dug
somebody
deep to
dunk
get a
something.
stat. Guess how
Yeah.
many taps we won this season out of the games he was in. I forget the exact number, but if he played 82 games, we won the tap like maybe like 49 times. For him to be 7'2" and probably bigger, it's a little bit of effort he don't give sometimes. But I'm not going to go off on Embiid, man. I'm going to try to talk about the game
I hear you.
because
I hear
I'm
you.
his biggest critic, and that's out of love and expectation. I don't have expectations of court
I
miles.
got a
I have
que-
expectations of Embiid and Harden.
Yeah.
That's where my expectations lie.
I got
So
a
leave him
question
alone,
for you.
Jen.
I got a question for you, Bird. Question for you, Bird.
Shoot.
What is Tyrese Maxey's ceiling? I started the show by giving him flowers because he's thoroughly outplayed an all-star point guard back-to-back games. Thoroughly, like without question.
Absolutely.
not a
Ceiling as in potential numbers.
Yeah, look, what do you see in Tyrese Maxey's future? In 3
In his
years,
future,
are we building around Tyrese Maxey?
Okay. 2 years from now, what kind of player is Tyrese Maxey? Simple.
Years from now, Tyrese is an all-star. And I'm making that prediction. He'll be an all-star because he gets better every game. Like, I didn't have Tyrese in the most improved player thing because he didn't play enough last season to meet that criteria. I think if he got some clock last year, he'd have been doing the same thing. His jump shot might not have been as good, but
That sounds legit. You know what? The whole time that I was like so mad because he wasn't in the conversation, I never looked at that part.
Yeah.
And that makes a lot of sense.
I don't think he played enough
Yeah.
to even, like it's just like, dang, well, the people that sent it, put it like that, they are deserving of being in that conversation.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
One thing
Hey,
I will say is, I'm sorry, John. One thing I will say is I appreciate his hard work. I appreciate his effort. Like, you don't see too many people. You don't see too many players like that. You know what I'm saying?
His work suggests that he works on his work.
Yeah.
He's like the opposite of your boy with the deuce 5. He worked on his craft, and it's evident in the way his 3-pointer goes in.
Hey, Berg
That
been
joint
watching.
is water.
Berg be watching. He know he can't say, he not allowed to say the name.
Michael Skelton.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. I'm gonna be insane if y'all mention him.
All right. I just got to say, I got to go. But I wanted to say thank you to Berg for joining us. And I hope you join
you're
us
welcome,
again when we will get some more time to chat.
Well,
I need you for a whole show.
We need you for a whole
I'm
show.
gonna catch y'all early. I just
All right.
lunched on that new link, and I was like, wow, they said it ended. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
I'm an old head, man.
We'll chat
I'm a
next
great
time.
grandfather, yo. Y'all would never believe. Ain't that
No,
crazy?
you're not.
That's
That's
crazy.
lies.
Look at BG's face, like, dad.
That's
Oh,
crazy, yo.
I'm gonna
That's
tell you.
crazy. You blessed,
All right,
brother.
y'all. I'll see you
You
later.
blessed, brother.
absolutely.
Have a good night, Jen.
Yeah,
Wow.
but we got some things to discuss, so I want to hear some
Everybody else, stay on.
flowers and whatnot, whatever y'all already did the over under stats and
Berg,
Yeah,
you don't
we got
want
so much
to.
time.
Berg, real quick. If you had to guess, what would you say Carl's over under record was today?
Damn.
how many picks was it? I mean,
It was 5.
I give him 2 and 3.
1 and 4.
Wow, homie.
You know, but besides all of that, we're gonna get past that.
Your decision making is
y'all-
terrible.
Y'all mentioned
You a bad point guard. You a bad point
I'm
guard,
gonna call
Carl.
your phone, Berg.
He is
I'm gonna
definitely
call
not
your
a floor
phone.
general. Michael Skelton.
Are you not entertained?
Speaking of the floor general, you know, I want to speak out to James Harden. You know, Jen had said earlier she doesn't think he played that well. I think it's the opposite. You know, I think you look at the stat sheet and he didn't wow you on the stat sheet, but I looked at the pace of the team. I looked at guys moving in rhythm and shooting in rhythm, and you know that all allocates to the point guard who's running the offense. So a lot of the offense ran through Embiid today, more than usual. He was just dominating in that.
He was on the perimeter a lot more than I wanted. I don't want Embiid operating from the top of the key. I mean, even if it's 5 feet closer to the basket, like, come on, man. Like, I don't want him fighting for the ball. They force it to him 20 feet away from the basket with 2 men.
Oh, God,
what does he
Timmy.
want to do? I think they need to take every possession like it's their last possession. Like, I'm talking about, do everything with some conviction. No weak passes. We can beat everybody, man. I hate to be overly optimistic, man, but I mean, I think we can only kill ourselves. No team is that great that they'll blow us out.
That's
Most
a
definitely.
fact.
Can I also mention, James? I'm gonna make Timmy mad right now because he trying to draw on me in the chat. Can we also mention James Harden's defense? It's been a pleasant surprise. His team defense. The steals and the blocks he had. And things of that sort.
That's why I can't
He
criticize
had
him.
3 steals today.
He had
Right.
Matisse type steals.
Right.
He,
He had 3.
Right.
he had, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a plus and minus guy, but I'm not even looking at the stat sheet. I would say he was plus, +5, +6 tonight.
Maybe plus 17. How about
Plus
that?
17, plus 17, brother.
And
Boom.
B was only a +7, which is a
Boom.
testament of what I was complaining about. Like it's just something.
He's for those who don't
Some
know.
ISO ball jumped off today too.
For
Jose, let me
those,
hit that.
for those.
Why I
for
looked
those
over
who-
at it like I was going to pass it.
For those who don't
Anyway.
know Berg is very hard on Embiid because he has very high expectations for him. As we all do. So it's just an OG, wanting his young boy to get better
I
at certain
think it
stuff.
goes through him and Harden how
he
they
the-
do.
I
Is
get
he
it.
the
I get it.
MVP, Bird?
Listen,
Is
I
he the
never
MVP,
came at
Bird?
Bird. I never came at Bird for the criticism because I'm a firm believer of constructive criticism. You got to learn how to take
That's
it.
what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's people that talk about Embiid, and I know what's trolling and what's the right.
Yeah.
I never
Mhm.
said anything to Bird about anything he said about Embiid because at the end of the day, he's right.
I'm gonna say 2
Yeah.
things about him. B, y'all might agree, y'all might not, but it's 2 things I hate for him to do: pump fake for nothing. At that, I'd rather see him shoot that 3.
Bro, but
that
wait, real quick before you continue. He does that to get fouls, and it
Yeah,
works most of the
facts.
time.
It works a lot.
It
Berg.
works.
It works, but sometimes if you wide open, man, don't pump fake, man. Shoot that joint. You been beat.
Wide open, wide open. I get it, but when there's somebody in his face and he does it, he gets
wide open.
majority of the time he
never
gets
peeped
those
that.
fouls.
I know, but did you ever see him pump fake when there's nobody there?
I got
Yes.
a question for
All right.
y'all.
And another thing, if he shot 100 turnaround jump shots this season, he made 9 of them. He does not make turnaround jump
That's
shots.
cap. That's cap. You're not gonna say my man shooting
At the clip.
9%.
All right, well, watch-
You're not gonna
listen.
say my man shooting 9% on
man.
turnarounds.
All right, well, I'll tell you what.
OG.
15
Come
feet
on, not
out.
9. Not 9.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man. I watch for that religiously. Stop shooting turnaround jump shots, dog. Maybe it's because you're too big. I don't know, but I don't know.
I feel like this series specifically is how you really want Joel Embiid to play. Attack, in the paint, showing that you're bigger than everybody, but that's because there's a mouse in the house. So
Yeah.
we're going to see once you go against a bigger opponent, will we see the same energy from him attacking?
Do we win game 3?
Absolutely.
Do we win what?
Absolutely.
Game 3? Because you cut out.
Do we win game 3?
I feel like we do.
Scotty Barnes is still going to be out. I feel like that's a big ass hole in there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I feel like. Listen, I feel like me personally, honestly, not sound like negative. We win game 3, we lose game 4. We win it at home.
If Toronto got any pride, I can dig that. But I said we sweep them. That was my bold prediction. So
Pour
I
the
can take
broom
a
out.
L on that. Because if y'all remember last game, I was perfect on all my over-unders. But I wasn't on the broadcast.
Speaking of
so-
perfect, speaking of perfect, I was perfect tonight, Berg.
I'm gonna sign off.
Right
I'm gonna sign off on that note.
I was
on BG
5-0.
patting his back.
So I guess
Yeah,
we
You know what?
get my
As
flowers.
much as
BG get
I tooted my
flowers,
own
man.
horn this year, look, I'm
Nobody
gonna
on the
allow
team had a
my
great
brother to
enough
do
game
that
to get no flowers.
because that ain't gonna happen
BG
too
get my
often.
flowers.
I'm not saying BG Pixel's bad all year, but he don't go undefeated too much.
Jose, I was only 5 games behind you in the regular season. We're not gonna do
I'm
that.
saying I said you don't go undefeated that much.
Hey, much love to y'all. Much
You
love
know
to
what?
Berg. Thanks for coming on, bro.
Hold on, where you going? If you got a dip, then deuces. We're not done here. It's playoff time, baby.
I was
I ain't
saying
leaving.
bye.
Talk to you when I walk to you. We still got work.
Yeah. All right, Carl. Have a good night.
All right, Carl.
All right,
Y'all
see.
too.
Okay.
We
So
we could do
how
it
much
like
time
this
we got left, y'all?
as long as you want to talk.
It's
I mean, I
playoff
know
time,
that, but I'm
baby.
saying, how long we gonna be on?
It's playoff time, baby. Keep talking.
Broadcast is over, right?
No, we still live.
Oh, right on. Solid. Yeah, and anyway, I don't know. I just don't know how to go into the fourth game. You said you changed my mind about the sweep thing. If Toronto got any pride, they're gonna come out with some hustle, but they can't match us personnel wise. I just don't see it.
Yeah, I know.
Like,
It's
You know what I like? You know what I like about us right now? What makes us what gives us the edge over them? Although we already were more talented than them. The thing that I like about the Sixers, they playing tough. Ain't no
tougher than
pushing
they
us
ever
around.
played.
They ain't no it ain't been no pushing us
Toughness
around.
I wanted us earlier in the season where we would have clearly had the best record in the East and it would have been no fight
Yeah.
for none of that.
Well, this is a testament that it's only the regular season. Playoff season, that's a whole different type game.
Absolutely. And I'm not too big on the totally different. It's just more important.
You have to play with more urgency when it comes
Yeah,
to the
I got to post this comment real quick, and I want to say
Absolutely,
something
because
before,
it's going
but
on.
I'm gonna spin this comment around the entire table, but I'm gonna say something. One thing I noticed about Maxey today, I seen a little bit killer instinct, like real killer instinct in this dude's face.
Yeah.
Coming into the third quarter, man. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but I did.
My
That
son
boy's
did.
swagger
I see
is
it.
going from like here, down here to like up here. It's
Superstar.
crazy the maturity that I'm seeing in this boy.
Absolutely. And in the confidence.
Exactly.
Hit in the 3-point shooting. It's like it don't rattle. The way his 3-pointer go in, swish, is a testament of his work ethic or something. Your shit just ain't butter like that unless you put in work to get it like that. And maybe it was like that last year. But I think that happened over the summer. And Doc gets no kudos. Nobody on that coaching staff gets any kudos for Maxey's progression.
No,
Except maybe Cassell.
Bro, he announced it himself. It was all over the media. That kid said, I'm going to try to be better every game. I'm going to be better every game.
1% better every game.
1% better every game. And it's bullshit. I mean, he was being modest because he's been better than 1% better every game.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Did y'all see in the beginning of the game when Cassell had him like embraced and was like, getting in his ear about something? I love that.
Bird, when I went to the Spurs Sixers game, man, I had my seats was literally the row behind the bench, and seeing Cassell and Maxey's relationship, like he took him under his wing before the tip off. They hug each other, and he in his ear telling them, "Look, can't nobody guard you. Don't forget that. You the fastest person." Like every time out, he went directly to Cassell first. Every single time. Not every once in a while, every single time. If they were shooting free throws on the other end, Maxey was at the bench talking to Cassell every single time. And I loved it. I was like, I can tell that point guard, that he took him under his wing. Like, look, I was one of them guys, and now I want you to be one of them guys. And I'm gonna feed you everything that I got in my toolbox to help you. And it's showing. It's showing.
Yep. He just, I can't say that. I don't even think he's the X factor. Because I think he's just a part of the starting five. Like he's one of the ones that's already good. I think Toby is more of an X factor than Maxey is, because Maxey is more consistent than him. And
yeah, but if Maxey plays bad, we're screwed. Literally.
I think so.
We can still get by if Toby plays bad, and the rest of the guys play good.
We got Maxey.
We got Maxey.
You know the weird thing is,
if Maxey plays bad, you got to cross your fingers, cross your legs, hoping that Toby plays good and makes up for that slack. You know what I'm saying? And Toby is borderline 15 or 25, no more than that type player.
Yeah.
I don't think we see a bad game.
Toby's been all right though. He's been awesome to me. Toby has been very, very efficient, in my opinion.
Maxey reminds me of Iverson with a better shot.
Hey,
I can't say his shot is better quite yet because he haven't shot enough of them.
Yeah, you can say with a better 3-pointer, but not a better shot. AI making the mid ranges after he gets space. He making shots.
Yeah. That's what I'm about to say. I don't see Maxey shooting too many mid ranges. He's either laying the ball up or he's shooting a three.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Iverson shot from everywhere on the court.
Well, the differential when it comes to Iverson and any other player, they tried to compare Curry, Morant, and them dudes to him. He got a heart that comes from his plight, his story. That you don't get the kind of heart he got just being tough on a basketball court. His plight gave him like some grit and toughness that you just can't match. Iverson is special.
Yeah, exactly, Nas. Right there, bang.
A different
Iverson is the ISO player. You know, he was what he was famous for is ridiculous. Type crossover on YouTube and you will find out. It's that simple.
It's the kind of ISO I embrace, Nas. That's the kind of ISO I embrace. I'm sorry, Iverson. Yeah, let him do it. No, Kobe or nobody could have bought
listen,
that
I'm
team
not
to the
taking
finals.
nothing away from Maxey. Don't get it twisted.
No, heck no.
This kid, trust me, I guarantee you, this team, post and B, this team will be built around Maxey. I 100% guarantee you. Take that to the bank.
Right on. And once he become that facilitator, he don't have to be one now. That's going to come gradually with Harden's disappearance. He gonna be outstanding. Seriously, he got it. Need a couple more tricks. He need a couple more tricks.
The difference between Maxey and Iverson is there's a few differences. Iverson didn't have no MVP type center to play with until Mummy Mutombo came. He was already past his prime. He just still played good because he was, But we know that he was over his prime. Come on.
I didn't want that trade to happen. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like they was family before they made that. It was just family.
But Ratliff was hurt, and they had to do something. You know what I'm saying? They had to do something.
All Mutombo got us to the finals.
Because with Ratliff hurt, and Mutombo got young boyed by Shaq, what do you think was going to happen to Ratliff that was half injured, or anybody else who's going to come off the bench that year?
Play cool, coach.
And then
Matt Geiger could have got used all 6 fouls.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He would have got all jacked up. But anyway, back to the point here. Maxey's special, man. You got to give credit when credit is due, man. You don't see this type of improvement that often, this fast. You don't see that. So hopefully it continues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ratliff didn't finish the season. That's exactly was my point. Is that whoever was gonna back up the injured Ratliff would have got abused way more than Mutombo did.
That's the one thing that separates Iverson from the rest of these dudes. I don't even think Kobe could have took that team to the finals. I don't think only Iverson could have took that team to the finals. The love for Philly, it was just he loved Philly. He loves Philly now.
And another thing, Maxey got Harden. He has a mentor to learn from. Iverson pushed Stackhouse out of here. Iverson had to learn from Iverson. That's what made Iverson so special. He took over the team.
First ballot Hall of Famer. It was some debate about that before he got elected. Are you serious?
He took over. Iverson came in here and took over this team. Like again,
pound for pound player in the history of the NBA. There's no pound for pound. He's the best player in the history of the NBA.
Hey, listen.
I want that. Hold on. I won't discredit anything from any Philadelphia 76ers fan here. But if you go to any of the other 49 states in this country, ask them this question: 2001 76ers. Name me somebody. Name me the starting 5. I promise you.
I do it.
I just told you from Philly. Get out my face. I promise you, they will not be able to tell you who the starting 5 was in this 2001 team, besides Allen Iverson. I guarantee you.
Exactly.
Eric Snow.
Hey, this is a testament. This is a testament of Iverson right here. Jerry West himself, Mr. Basketball, the man on the logo. He said he's seen several players score 40 points in a game, but he said the very most exciting 40 he was ever going to watch was when Allen Iverson had 40. Now, to get that from Jerry West, man, that's a hell of a statement. Iverson was probably the most exciting player ever. The falling, the fighting, the tap slams with centers in the lane, all that. But he is the truth. But this next game, y'all, elaborate, man.
And since LeBron had Kyrie, like, come on.
Yeah.
And he had nobody else, but he had Kyrie.
No. He's talking about before Miami.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's talking about before he went to Miami. So the first Cleveland team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get you. I get it. The
But
first
he's
Cleveland
special
team.
anyway. He will go down as the most accomplished basketball. Now, probably not the best, but the most accomplished because he's gonna break Kareem's record. And he been to all them championships, win or not. It's not easy to do. And without him on any of them teams, none of them teams go to the finals. None of them.
Nah.
That's what makes him special. He
No.
hated, but you gotta face the facts.
I really don't hate the man.
Me neither.
I just respect what
It's
he's
not a
done.
crazy fan.
I don't like him, but I gotta respect him.
Oh yeah. Yep. So
Somebody asked the question earlier. We'll close with this last question. One last question. Somebody put it up here. I think I put it on the screen for a split second, but it came down. What's the rotation up north? No Matisse Thybulle. He will be staying here in Philadelphia. So what's the rotation?
The same starting five that we got. It's not going to change.
I didn't say what's the starting five. I asked you what's the rotation. Who's coming in at the three?
Do y'all think Cork get any minutes?
I think it has to be Cork. Who else is going to play the small?
Yeah, it's got
Niang.
No,
Niang maybe.
Y'all can say what y'all gotta say.
Niang maybe. But I don't mind Cork getting those minutes. I don't mind because it's not a lot of minutes.
You know what I want to see so bad? I want to see Embiid and Reed on the court at the same time, man. Even if
I thought that was going to happen in the first quarter. I was mad that I thought that.
Even if
I was like, damn,
minutes. Like some things is just exempt when it comes to Doc Rivers. Oh hell no! But why not? Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Big Daddy says, "Get your brooms ready. Prove me wrong, Big Daddy. Prove me wrong."
That's what's up, Big Daddy. I share those sentiments.
We definitely can sweep this team. The thing is, what we have to do is, in Game 3, we have to take their heart. I thought we took their heart in the third quarter today, but they made a valiant comeback in the fourth. But you can't. If you make it a good game, it's going to be hard to sweep them. If you take their heart, step on the back of their throats, and end it in the third game, they won't even want to come out in the fourth game. They'll come out in the fourth game just knowing they already lost. So I think to sweep them, we have to have that killer instinct in Game 3. Game 3, we need to come out as if we're down 0-2. We need to come out as if it's Game 1 and just destroy them.
I'm gonna need Embiid to stay away from all Chick-fil-A's and not drink Shirley Temples this time around.
Stay away from the top of the key. I just don't want him handling the ball, making decisions at the top of the key at all.
I don't want him having diarrhea on this series.
I doubt he on a different mission when it comes to his diet and like he healthy.
He determined, man. I text.
I don't want him to get himself hurt because this one play, that one play in the game when he hit the ground, that was all his fault. It shouldn't even have been a foul on Toronto. He drove into three players and wound up on the ground. Like, come on, man, just think. Because he's not the smartest player. I don't care what you say. Embiid is just a athletic freak that's very, very good. But fundamentally, just instinctively, he kind of dumb. My brother called it the Dallenberg syndrome. I mean, not that it affects what he is, not questioning, but if he was a student of the game, like deep student of the game, man.
Yeah, but remember, you got to think, man. Like you can't
He's been playing that long. I know that.
This man was playing soccer his entire life, right?
Volleyball.
He went through a huge growth spurt, and somebody said, "Whoa, you're too tall to be on the soccer field, Pop. We're gonna try you on the basketball court." You understand what I'm saying?
I know that.
It's
like, not a complaint. It's just an acknowledgement.
No, I know. So I'm just saying the criticism is a little different. Like you can't. This man didn't play no AAU basketball. He ain't play no 5th grade basketball. Nothing. He was kicking the soccer ball around. That's why every time the ball is a loose ball, he never bends down and picks it up. First thing he do.
He kicked it out of bounds.
He kicks it all the time, and not just one time. He kicks it all the time.
Yeah,
he uses that foot.
That's because
that's his instinct.
But another thing is my concern when it comes to him is his fascination with fancy moves, like the dribble. Even
I mean,
crossover. Listen, if it's necessary, you do it.
Come on, bro. You my age. Everybody want to be like Mike. Mike. You want to be like Mike. He grew up watching some special. His genre grew up watching some special players. He watched Kobe. He watched Dirk. Yeah. He told you who he idolizes. You know what I'm saying? So
I know
Kobe idolized Mike. You seen how that turned out. And
When
Embiid
he
idolized
accept
the
that
three people.
he's his
So
own man, and he's not idolizing nobody, he gonna realize he going down in history as one of the greatest ever. When you don't mimic nobody, Kobe didn't mimic Jordan. A lot of people say that. I don't think Kobe mimicked him.
shit, I
Man, look,
disagree.
I just think he was that good, man. And if you look at Kobe's top 20 plays and look at Jordan's top 20 plays, Kobe's is way more exciting.
And Sims, listen, and Sims in the
Yo, I
beginning when
can't
JoJo.
stand my wife, dog.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I'm
1
sorry.
second. Let me address this real quick. And Sims, when JoJo first came to the league, he was getting in trouble for kicking the ball. But I think they made an exception because he grew up playing soccer. So if he ain't just deliberately just kicking the ball, like grabbing it from one hand and deliberately kicking it, then they're not going to tech him for it. They're not going to do none of that because the man grew up playing soccer. It was already put out there.
But he kind of consistent with the kick, though. He can kick it right to the ref.
Yeah.
So,
It was one play today.
You ever
where he
see
kicked
Steve
right
Nash?
to the
Steve Nash sick with it. One time he kicked it behind him. It went in the basket.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Steve Nash did the same thing. He grew up playing soccer.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, man, I wish I got to practice that farewell situation, but I'm going to get it down pat. Because Je parle français, très bien, but Spanish, nah.
All right, so let's go back to Wifey Green's comment. JoJo the Dodo.
What's that? What the hell is that?
Because you said JoJo was dumb, dog. So Wifey said JoJo the Dodo.
Let me rephrase it. He do some dumb things, man. Like some people so fascinated with him, they have no complaints, man. But me, he do
And
some
Sin
things.
says Kobe was a carbon copy of Mike.
Aunt, I got you.
I feel like he was. There's actually a YouTube video on it. Mike does a play, and they have the exact same play for Kobe, and it's just like 45 minutes long.
Well, he was
Game
super
3.
nice.
Game 3, Wednesday.
All right.
I'm hyped.
You don't sound like.
I'm hyped, man.
Yeah.
I mean, because technically we didn't do anything yet. Y'all be real with y'all. We didn't do anything yet. We did what we were supposed to do. We won 2 games in South Philadelphia.
Series, I agree. I totally agree.
We didn't do anything yet. You don't do anything until you win a game on the road in the playoffs.
As a team that's sitting higher than the team that we're playing, we did exactly what we're supposed to do. So come this next game, we finna see.
We better had done.
Yeah, we finna see exactly.
That's supposed to do 2.0. Better had done.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been happy if we went. If we was going to Toronto 1-1, I'd have been pissed. We way better than this team. I know they beat us 3 times in the season. We are way better than them. We are way better than them, dog.
Yeah, we clearly better than them.
Yeah, Wednesday. Yeah, we played Wednesday.
Real quick, y'all. Why do Brooklyn and Boston get a break for 3 days? Like, is it like some? I don't understand.
So the way the first week works, the playoffs start on the weekend, so they're able to have 4 games a day. On weekdays, they're unable to have 4 games a day. So somebody, not just Brooklyn, like between our 3 and 4, we get 3 days. We play on Wednesday and we don't play again until Saturday.
Okay.
During the weekdays, they can't do 4 games. The weekends, they're able to do it. So it started off 4 games on Saturday. Yeah, 4 games on Saturday, 4 games on Sunday.
I can't wait till Saturday.
It's only 3. It's only 3 today. It's only gonna be 3 tomorrow. They can't do 4 games during the work week.
All right, thanks, B.
Yeah.
Because I was like, are they catering to these jokers? I ain't like.
Yeah, we'll get it too. We'll get it too. Like I said, game 3 is Wednesday, and then we don't play again until Saturday.
Well, shit. At least we'll be already in Toronto with a 3 day off.
No travel. Yep.
That sounds like a sweep to me.
I'm gonna have an anxiety attack.
That sounds like a sweep to me.
Hey, Berg, that's how I felt Friday night. Like I felt like it was taking so long to get to game 1 Saturday. I was like, I can't wait because we had a week off.
Like
we hadn't played since Friday. The playing games was nice to watch and everything, But I'm like, damn, I'm trying
Thanks
to see
for the
these
playing
Sixers.
games. We got some rest. It was
Yeah.
evident, and the way we came out game one. We
For
needed
sure.
that.
For sure.
So
53 minutes went by quick as hell.
damn, that's how long.
I didn't even look up at the time. That's my first time looking up at the time. That's crazy. It's 53 minutes for sure. And we still got 15, we still got 15 people here watching, man. We love y'all. Y'all know we do this for y'all.
Michael Skelton!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
We do this for the people in the comments. We do this for the true Sixers fans. As you can see, we done had fan after fan, commenter after commenter come and be right here on the screen with us. Berg asked for the platform, got the link right away, man. We do this for the Sixers, man.
Thanks, man.
Big
Thanks.
Daddy.
I really appreciate it.
You already know what to do, man.
You already know what.
Y'all should feature
man.
a different new person, just like a special guest on, like, advertise it as that, just for people that, you know, avid members, you know, like, yeah.
We missing a few. We had to get you first. Couldn't nobody be here before you?
Right on.
I'm waiting for you, Ant
I'm gonna cry when I get in the car.
Millie Milk. I'm waiting on Ant and Milk. Where they at?
We definitely waiting on
Smitty.
OG Ant. We waiting on Milk. We waiting on Smitty. We waiting on Nasir. We waiting on quite a few homies in here. Like, what y'all waiting for? I haven't got no DM. Brian ain't getting no DM. Carl ain't getting no DM. Jen ain't getting no DM.
Can I ask a question real quick? This dude blocked me a long time ago. Is Mike Butt still in Sixers 24/7?
I don't think he is, man.
I think he got kicked.
I think his name's in the group, but I don't feel like he even comments.
Oh, right on.
I think he in another group, like doing what he do.
He was a menace.
Facts. I wonder whatever happened tonight. I really want to know where Nightmare's guy at, man. I really want to know where Nightmare's guy.
Oh yeah. He was a jackass.
He made a whole diss track. He made a whole diss track about Jose, dog.
Yeah, he did.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he
did. Neck like that?
No, but I came at him and he never responded.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I came at him. I was like, yo, fam, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I ain't the one who kicked you, but I wish I did. That way I could know that I'm getting the blame on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't finna be calling me out, and I ain't the one that did shit. And he never commented. Whatever.
He sound like my man on the movie Sparkle back in the day. Like, I ain't dropped no dime, but I wish I had.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I ain't kick you, but I wish I did. Did you coming at me like I'm the one who did it?
Oh wow. Yeah, he was sickening though. He had to go. I used to think Greg Daddy was a troll till I had a conversation with him.
But that's the thing. Greg actually know basketball.
Yeah, he
just
do.
Made an unpopular opinion a lot of times.
It's my guy right there.
But I'm telling you, like, seriously, he know basketball.
I never went back and forth with him. But he don't bite his tongue. I know that. Just Embiid has no flaws in his mind, though. That's what, the only thing I ever probably went back and forth with him about.
Yeah, and you could be caught up in the moment of the fact, all right, I don't want to criticize our best player when we have people that's making the same amount of him that's not even close to being as good as him. Y'all remember his number 25. So I think that's where that came from. It was more along the lines like, yeah, we could crucify and be every once in a while, but let's not act like he's not the reason we're where we're at. I think that's where he was coming from with that. Like,
y'all probably would have banned me if I was on here right after the playoffs, because I had a different take than what was popular. I was blaming Doc for everything.
There you were.
I was on Doc's top. I just felt like
rightfully
Ben was terrible. He was terrible, but in that game 7, he had 8 points, 14 assists, like few steals, and your boy had 8 turnovers, and dude got a dumb foul, and it was just different things why we lost. But I guess the popular thing to say was it was all dude's fault.
It's hard for me to say it's always Doc's fault when this guy got 6 turnovers in the game.
Can you read that, Jose?
Doc ain't out there. Yeah, I don't want to fight. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Like, Doc coaches and he calls plays. He does substitutions. can potentially challenge or not challenge a play. We already know how that go. He like to keep those flags.
Oh, they go to OG.
He took 66 challenges home with him this season.
So, you know, I think at the end of the day, listen, I think at the end of the day, he ain't been like horrendous. He's been bad at times, but like as far as like super horrendous, bro, like you can't blame the coach for what the players do. You know what I'm saying? But he's had some games that fell on him a lot of games that fell on him. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And again, if I'm going to criticize Embiid, I'm going to criticize Harden. I'm going to criticize Maxey. I'm going to criticize Toby. I'm going to criticize the Donut Brothers. Coach, you getting criticized too.
Who exactly is the Donut Brothers? Whoever just has zero?
Krispy Kreme Korkmaz.
Krispy Kreme Korkmaz.
Danny Donuts.
Danny Dunkin' Donuts. All right. And Matisse Tasty Cake Thibault.
Oh, them three.
Them the Donut Brothers.
Those are them Donut Brothers.
Oh, they compensate with their floor spreading and their defense. And
hey. Look, I know we got to get out of here, but hey, Danny Green played good defense today too.
He did. He sure
Danny
did.
Green was playing good defense.
He had a couple.
And he got a Roscoe.
He had a block.
Roscoe was amazing. I said, "Dang, okay, Danny."
I couldn't believe that. I went crazy.
I think he was like Jose and BG shut as he dunked it.
Only thing Dot did wrong in the Atlanta series is not bench Ben.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Hey, shout out to my family member Danny Green. I know I give him a lot of shit on here, but I apologize. Welcome back to the family, brother. They always give me crap on here, Bird, because I'll be ashamed to claim Danny Green because we got the same last name. They always tell me that's my cousin. They tell me that's my cousin when he have a bad game. But when he have a good game, don't nobody want to give me my props for being a Green brother.
My son be killing Danny Green, but after he dunked, my son said nobody better not ever say nothing bad about him.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you though. I thought he was gonna lay that up 100%, man. When I seen him flush that, bro, I went bananas. I ain't gonna lie.
Might be the beginning of something.
Yo, I had to to go back
before I go. Why don't Embiid dunk? Is it like cautious thing? Because whether y'all notice it or not, he probably had like 30 dunks in the regular season, man. No bullshit. If you think that's deliberate or he just don't have to dunk.
Well, I mean, I don't want to compare him with nobody, but Akeem was the same way.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Akeem was the same way. Akeem used to dunk, but Akeem used to do a lot of hook shots, a lot of up and under layups.
Down there, some pump faking he do down there could just be a go straight up, you the biggest, wow.
Kind of like he did on Jared Allen that one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put him in the rim. Put him in the rim.
I think I might.
Yeah, exactly. Look, Smitty right there. Boom. This is my feel with him dunking all the time. It's about the way he lands. It's about the way he lands. We already know he fragile as hell. Yeah, he kind of clumsy.
He's more clumsy than fragile.
Bro.
Yeah.
That man land worse than Spirit Airlines, dog. Yeah. Oh my goodness, dog.
He's on the ground. I wish they kept that stat. Who hits the ground the most?
He did catch a lob today.
Yeah, I was happy. That's like we've been on here super long, man.
All right, so we hit the mark. 1 hour. We gave you a nice, great show for you guys. I appreciate all the commenters, all the people who came through, show some love. It's a lot of y'all, man. I'm going up and down these comments. I can't even reach the end. Jesus Christ, Jimmy Snyder, Ant Smith. Now I said so many of y'all, Smitty Smith, Greg Daddy, James Brister, Prince Manito over there in YouTube world. Like, we got so many of y'all that came through. Amber Green, Wifey Green, she said, if I don't say amigo, I'm in trouble. Nope, I'm not getting in trouble. I'm definitely going to say it. Matter of fact, I'm going to say first. All right. We got so many people in the building. We love y'all. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the constant support. Special shout out to Berg for joining us. Better late than never. We've been wanting him on the show, and we appreciate him just popping up and showing us. So with that being said, there's 5 icons on top of the screen. We got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. All right. So no te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un what, Bert?
Wepa.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
if you ain't here, we
I
don't
was
know
hoping I was
where
saying
you
the
at.
right thing.
So please don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Go Sixers, game 3. I got a funny
Wednesday.
feeling we taking it. We finna be 3-0. Not too sure about game 4, but I mean, if we spank the crap out of them, then it's a wrap. If game 3 is the close game, we winning at home. I'm gonna stick to them guns. So with that being said, go Sixers.
Right
Let's
on.
go
Go
Sixers.
Sixers, man.